Hello everyone, Joshua Myers here, and today I'm going to be reviewing 2008 found footage horror movie, Cloverfield.
Something has found us. On January 18th.
You don't know what we saw. The point is, it's still here.
Once you see it, nothing will be the same.
You know what that thing is?
Whatever it is, it's winning.
From producer J.J. Abrams.
Fight! We've got to fight!
Where are you taking her?
Cloverfield. Rated PG-13.
Cloverfield stars T.J. Miller, directed by Matt Reeves, and is produced by J.J. Abrams. The story of Cloverfield is about a group of, I guess, college students or something like that, I don't really know, who are throwing a going-away party because one of their friends actually got a job out of the country. So, he's eventually moving out the state. He's eventually moving out of the United States so he could get a really good job. And a lot of shit starts happening to the city. This film does take place in New York City. So... and they're just trying to have to survive this. And you follow these few group of people. And yeah, it's found footage. So here are my thoughts on Cloverfield. This is the first time I've seen it. I watched it with Amanda just today, and she's never seen it either. And... boy, I didn't like this movie. I'm sorry. I really didn't. I was wanting to like it. Trust me. But it was almost like from frame one, I was like, I don't like this. And that's mainly because of the fact that the characters they write, like, how they wrote these characters were, like, all of them I found, like, complete assholes. Like, seriously. I did not like any of them. Therefore, I didn't find the stuff they were going for that interesting, which, in turn, I did not find what was really going on that interesting, which I will get into spoilers, so, I'll tell you when I do. And yeah, I know that there was, you know, like the shaky cam in the original Blair Witch, which some people have complained that was very, nauseating. Well, it's worse with this movie. There's a lot more of it. And the sad thing is, it looks like, at least the cinematography, other than the shaky cam, does look like it has a very high production value. And that's sad. I mean, but you can't really tell if the camera's shaking all like this. Sorry about that. I just kind of had a bit of a mental breakdown because of this film. And because of some found footage movies. And yeah, again, it's like... and I can't really say much else within getting into spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled by this movie, skip to this time code, or just click off the video. But here we go. This was something they were building up even in trailers and that, and as far as what is going on, what is destroying the city, or what is happening to the city. Turns out, it's just a big giant monster that's destroying the city. And a very uninspired looking monster, to say the least. I mean, honestly, the monster looks like a combination of the Mutos from Godzilla 2014 and the Skull Crawlers from Kong Skull Island. So, yeah. And this movie ironically came out before that, so I I don't know, but still, it seems very inspired. Not only that, there's like, I guess the monster produced little creatures, actually, and they're a little bit more interesting of a design, I would say, but not much. And then eventually the military gets involved, and yeah, like all of the military, including the Air Force and everything. And honestly, I felt like the characters I was most invested in was the army. I was more invested in the military army, because honestly, I thought those characters were pretty cool in that, than the main characters you're supposed to be following. Like, and knowing that you can't really tell whether or not if the effects are good. Again, if you have the camera being all like this. Wow, 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 wow. I apologize again. I just really hate it when found footage movies do that, especially. I mean, I get you're wanting to try to make it seem like, oh, this really happened and this was documented, but there are ways of going around that and still making it visually pleasing. And I thought the ending sucked too. In fact, it seemed like there were certain, the ending kind of seemed like it was kept on going on, and there were several points during there I thought it could have stopped. But no, it chose to go on, and when it did stop, I was like, thank you! So I'm going to give Cloverfield a 1 out of 5 stars. So yeah, as you can tell, I really hated this movie. I would say not as bad as films like Hellraiser Revelations or the Fog remake from 2005. It's still really bad. And here's the thing, I think J.J. Abrams is a good filmmaker. I really like some of his stuff. Now, Robbie Clark, if you like this movie, more power to you. I didn't like it. I really didn't. I mean, all the crazy shit that happens in this movie, doesn't matter because of the fact that the characters aren't written well enough for you to get invested. Therefore, you get invested in the crazy shit. Plus, like I said, it didn't help with the shaky cam to the point where you could barely see much of anything. And also, Robbie Clark did want me to review the whole Cloverfield trilogy. So that includes 10 Cloverfield Lane and the Cloverfield Paradox. I hope they get better after this. I really do. But I mean, here you go. That's your review. This was a tough one to get through, seriously, I thought it would have been at least so bad it was entertaining, but no, it was so bad, that was so frustrating. So that's it for this review. Tune in next time where I'm going to end up reviewing Halloween 2018.